What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live talking about this not DK DFS breakdown for NBA, but it is baseball season. I'm happy that it's baseball season. We have the hometown team in the Texas Rangers taking on the Blue Jays right now, which if y'all want to check out that game, I'll pull it up for you after I move this out of the way. It is 8-8 in the bottom of the seventh, so let's just start it off breaking down kind of the roster on who this is. This is kind of a new segment that I wanted to do based on my Rangers followers, is just kind of breaking down the team and talking about it weekly, just talking about what the Rangers are up to, their transactions, seeing how they're doing on the games, following a couple of other games here and there, just kind of talking about the hometown team Rangers for my Texas people. I'm excited to break this down, but if you're not in Texas and you still have the Rangers, definitely drop me a like and drop me a like and comment down below which team you are liking. If you're not a Rangers fan, if you are, tell me where you're from, and just kind of list that down below, or follow me on Twitter and we can talk about it there. But let's just go back to the transactions on what the Rangers did this offseason. If you want to look, Matt Bush is still here on the team. If we remember Matt Bush, he was good last season. He's got kind of a comeback story. I do like that they still have him. I think he's a great option. If y'all remember Greg Holland from the Royals, he was an excellent closer. We know the Rangers definitely needed a closer on their team. Kind of looking at other guys, Charlie Culbertson from the Braves, he's a big bat. Garrett Richards, if you remember him, he was from the Angels, another great guy that I do like his upside. If we look at him, Garrett Richards, like I said, he's looked good in the past. If we on LA, we know he had a good season over there when he was available to play. If you want to look at a guy, Owen White, if you remember him, he showed up a couple games. But like I said, they made some big moves. We know what they did. If we go to the depth chart, let's talk about this for a minute. So we have John Gray now. John Gray, remember him from the Rockies, he looked good, but right now it's a little iffy, in my opinion. Not the greatest outing for John Gray. 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 6.5 ERA. That wasn't really what we were hoping for, but it is the Blue Jays. We know the Blue Jays have big bats. So I think John Gray can bounce back. Dan Dunning, remember him. He's kind of another comeback story. He's been up and down in the league. Taylor Hearn, we know he has the upside. He's a great left-handed pitcher. If we remember him, he was kind of playing the closer route for the Rangers kind of here and there. I do like O'Hearn. Martin Perez, remember him from the Twins, kind of a veteran in the league, going to kind of help a guy like Spencer Howard from the Phillies, who he gave up a lot of runs on the Phillies, but he does have a big arm also. My only problem is this right here. This is the biggest issue for our Rangers team, is the bullpen. That's what worries me, as you can already tell. John King, 2 earned runs. Josh, 3 earned runs. This is my worrisome for the Rangers coming up, is this bullpen. But we do have the big bats, so like Mitch Garver. I love his upside. He's a big power bat from the Twins. Nathaniel Lowe. I do like his upside. He's a good left or right-handed batter. Marcus Semien, we know he's an on-base guy. I love his upside. Andy Ibanez, he's looked good already. He already smashed a homer for this team. But I love his upside. We look at his minor stats. It speaks for itself. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. 60 home runs. He's looked good for the Rough Riders in Frisco. After I got to see him in person, that was a cool outing. Corey Seager, we know what he's done on the Dodgers. He's destroyed the Rangers team. Nick Solak, another big bat. Brad Miller, he's consistent and can get on base. Garcia, we saw him from last year with the big bat. Again, we have a lot of big bats on this team. Cole Calhoun, another big bat. I can't say it enough that the power is there for this Rangers team. Once we can tell, they're already putting up runs. I mean, it speaks for itself. Brad Miller already got on base. Marcus Semien has a 1 run. Corey Seager's already pounced the ball. So is Mitch Garver. So is Nathaniel Lowe. So we know this team has the upside. We definitely do. That's the biggest thing for me, is I do like this Rangers team this season. I think they can definitely look good. I think that they have the upside to win this pennant, to go in the pennant race and win. So it's just a matter of what will the bullpen happen? How will we function with the bullpen? But again, it's early in the season. This is the first game for this team. I'm excited to see what the Rangers are going to do. And now the Blue Jays scored. So we're not going to talk about that. But I'm excited for the opener at the Rangers Stadium, the new Rangers Stadium on April 11th. I wish I could go, but I work. So Again, this is going to be exciting times with the Rangers team. I'm excited to talk baseball with y'all. I love the sport. I love breaking it down with y'all. Again, this is kind of my Rangers show. I'm going to try to invite some people on, try to talk about the Rangers baseball team. So I'm excited to see where this goes. This is kind of a different route than DFS than what I normally do. It's just us talking. If I'm going to probably do this at work also when I'm just driving around in the car late at night, you'll know what I do. So I'm excited to see what times are going to bring us for the Rangers team. I'm excited to talk with y'all, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Comment down below. Let's get some discussion going. Come find me on Twitter, get some talks going also. But I'm excited for the segment and see where this goes. So this is Rangers baseball. Thank you for tuning in. Hope it's a great and safe rest of their night. Have a good one, everybody.